Channel 2 salutes the Houston Rockets, the best in the West.
KPRC TV, Channel 2, Houston's 24-hour news channel.
Right, he's
News with Bill Balleza and Linda Laurel, Doug Johnson, Craig Roberts, and the Channel 2 News team.
You are looking at a live picture from the summit as thousands of fans celebrate the Houston Rockets' first Western Conference championship in 8 years.
What an exciting night. Now the Rockets and their fans await the winner of the Indiana Pacers-New York Knicks series, no matter which one it is. Important thing is the Rockets have home court advantage for the first 2 games.
And that is very important. Good evening. Jan Carson is in for Linda Laurel, who is on maternity leave. Now, this is going to be the Rockets' first appearance in an NBA championship series in 8 years.
And they did it by beating some pretty tough teams. First Portland and Phoenix, and tonight they stopped a talented Utah Jazz team. Lisa Malosky is at the summit. Let's go to her with the latest. Lisa.
Hey, gang, what a ball game. 94-83, the final. Rockets win. They are headed to the Western Conference Finals. I am standing outside the Rockets locker room, as you can see behind me. All the media types waiting to run into the locker room and get those great interviews with those victorious Rockets. I will tell you that Robert Horry was limping as he went into the locker room. If you're watching the ball game, which I'm sure you were, you saw that he went down hard, bruised his right hip, but he is okay, and I'm assuming that he will be ready to play within 8 days. That's when the Rockets play next, and we don't know yet, Knicks or Pacers. We'll see what happens. Craig is waiting on the floor of the summit. We hope to have him toss to Craig. He's on the floor. Craig, take it away from the floor of the summit.
Okay, thank you very much, Lisa. Pardon the hand in my ear. I was just thinking, I've never been so happy to cancel a plane flight to Denver and then on to Salt Lake City as I am the one that I was supposed to go on tomorrow if things didn't go well. The final, if you're watching the game, 94-83, the Rockets are Western Conference champions. They will go to the finals for the 3rd time in the history of this franchise. They won in 81 when they won in Kansas City. They won in 86 when they won in Los Angeles. This is the first time they have ever done it by winning on the home floor in the summit. And the first quarter was a thing of beauty as the Rockets hammered down 6 threes, including back-to-backers by Max on the way to an 8-0 lead. And that's the way this team has beaten teams in this building before. They go get them, and they go get them early. They hit an absolute cold spot, scoring in a period of 5 minutes and 21 seconds, just 6 points. They had a 21-point lead. It went all the way down to 8 before Hakeem got one to go down. And I do want to say something about the inspired play of both Robert Horry and also a guy on the other side, Karl Malone, with an ankle sprain. The Blue still managed to score in excess of 30 points. But you know what? Even with that, he didn't seem to be that big a factor. Again, the dry spell in the 4th quarter, people were thinking, uh-oh, is it Phoenix all over again? No, it isn't. The Rockets won it by 11. They take out the Utah Jazz in 5 games, and they now can rest for upwards of 7 days before they play the winner in the East. And that game will be seen and start the whole deal right here on Channel 2. We'll have more for you from the summit, including a half-hour special right after the newscast.
All right, Craig. Boy, what an exciting place.
You, Craig.
And he talked about dry spell in the 4th quarter. I think my heart almost stopped.
It was a knee knocker because what we had seen there was a 20-point lead evaporate down to 8 points for a while.
Yeah, I was starting to bite my nails, but they pulled it out. It was an exciting finish. As you can imagine, fans at the summit loved seeing this history in the making.
And we've seen this 3 times now. With real history is going to be if they win that championship series. A conference championship, and now, as we've said, home court advantage for the NBA championship. Amy Huggins is joining us live from the summit with fantastic reaction. Amy.
You're not kidding. This is one time that the fans are not leaving early in order to beat the traffic. You know, it was just 2 weeks ago in this very building that the Rockets blew a 20-point lead. Well, fair weather fans, the sun is shining on the team right now, so come on back to the fold.
Hard to believe there was ever a doubt. And they did it by more than a hair.
Championship City.
The Greenwood cousins looked over their shoulders, not at the Jazz this night, but at those lonely banners that will have some company up there now.
Look nice with 2 or 3 more up there.
And those Clutch City signs, this town's due for another nickname. One that hasn't been heard in Houston in a long while.
How about NBA Finals City? How about World Championship City?
The biggest game of the season tonight for the Utah Jazz.
Even this Salt Lake City sportscaster says he'll root for the Rockets now.
Yeah, best wishes to him. I think they could take it all.
Sweet music was heard in the summit. Long-suffering fans liked the sound of it. In any language, the Rockets are winners.
Los campeones, Houston Rockets. This is number one.
And with me now are Houston's number one fans, Mayor Bob Lanier and his wife Elise. Model your hat for us, Mr. Mayor. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Mr. Mayor, I saw that someone had a sign that said Hakeem for mayor. What do you think about that?
I'll vote for him.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Mr. Mayor, we know you have to put up with a lot from people in other cities who, when you tell them you're from Houston, they say, that's Choke City.
No, they don't. Not to me, they don't.
What do you think they'll say now? What kind of, what does this do?
It's a great city. Great team, great city. I think they're going to win it.
This is an image builder, is it not, for the city?
It is, but we already got a good image. This is a great city. It's a great ball club.
Mrs. Lanier, you know that your husband will have to make one of those bets with either the mayor of New York or Indianapolis. What are we going to offer up from Houston?
Well, what he likes to offer is a previewing of our city council meeting here.
Well, that's a treat. Mayor Lanier, Mrs. Lanier, thanks very much. Back to you, Mr.
We want to see that.
Yeah, that is a treat with the tongue firmly planted in cheek. Amy Huggins over at the summit.
The number one fans. You know, a lot of noise still coming from the summit, and as the Rockets won tonight, I think I could just feel the reverberations from around the city. The entire city of Houston is jumping with the excitement of tonight's big win.
Yeah. The Rockets move on. The fans are very excited, and so is one T-shirt maker the Rockets made very happy tonight. Jack Cato with more on that.
This sports bar was just like every other place in town. A lot of screaming and yelling every time the Rockets scored a basket. We did a little survey to see if this would be the last game.
Is the game going to go with Utah 7 games? No! Is it going to go 6 games? No! Is it going to win tonight?
There's a business out in Pearland that was sure the Rockets were going to be Western Division champions.
This is all you can get right now, blank shirt. But when the buzzer goes off and the Rockets win, you'll be able to buy your own Clutch City Western Division champion shirt.
We turn out about 1,500 pieces an hour, and first estimations are that we'll print somewhere in the neighborhood of about 35,000 to 40,000 shirts this week. From here, it becomes a total different game. If we win, or when we win, I should say, the national championship, there's really no telling how many shirts we'll print.
Now, this is going to be a collector's item.
Absolutely.
I mean, if they win.
86 was the last time we had one of these.
Now, this is a collector's item. What are you going to do for the next shirt?
Total different designs. You never repeat a design. It changes completely.
The Rocket victory guarantees that the Clutch City shirts are on sale at daylight tomorrow. Jack Cato, Channel 2 News.
Just 4 seconds left on the clock. Rockets trailing by 1. Vernon Maxwell takes it left to right over the circle. Goes down to the dream underneath. Elijah has it. Shake and bake right. Goes up for the shot. No good.
Oh, that's it. I just can't take it anymore.
The Houston Rockets would like to thank you for your support this season.
But wait. He was fouled.
Because everyone knows it's not easy being a sports fan in Houston.
One more chance, folks. Do you believe in miracles?
Yes, we do believe in miracles. What a great transition. Houston Rockets are on cloud 9 right now. Their fans certainly are after that great game of putting away the Jazz.
I guess the only people singing the blues tonight, of course, are the Utah Jazz. Lisa Malosky is joining us now from the summit near the locker room. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, gang. Yes, I am right outside the Rockets locker room. They opened the doors about 15 minutes ago. I took a step inside. It is packed with dozens of reporters. What a great, great victory for the Houston Rockets. I grabbed Robert Horry just before he headed into the shower.
Right, it's very sweet. Right now, it's hard to realize what has happened here. We just, right now, a lot of emotions are going through your head. It's almost like a dream. And you're hoping when you wake up in the morning, you'll realize what you've done.
You know, fill us in on your hip. You went down hard. How sore are you, and will you be ready in, 7 days from now?
Yeah, hopefully I will be ready. Hopefully, I'm lucky. Sometimes I don't swell up, and sometimes I do. And I think from the way it's feeling now, it won't swell up. It's just a little sharp pain at the hip, and when you have a sharp pain at the hip, it makes it hard to run. So hopefully it won't swell up and do anything. I'll be all right.
You'll be all right. I'm sure you will be. Do you have any preferences who you will play in the finals?
No, we just hope it goes 7 series and they beat each other up and we get a team that's very beat up in here and we'll be able to do something then.
Well, congratulations. Thanks for joining us, Robert. Good luck in the finals.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Okay. And look who I have right now, rookie Sam Cassell. Congratulations to you, too, on a fabulous victory. Did you ever imagine when you were playing at San Jacinto Junior College that you'd end up here heading into the finals with the Houston Rockets?
No, not with Houston, but hopefully somewhere. But I'm glad it's Houston. You know, it was a great win for us tonight. The guys came out with a lot of intensity. We just wanted them to match our intensity tonight and win a ball game.
How sweet is it, really?
How sweet it is. Great win for us, but we're not done yet. We still have one more service we got to win, then to be done for this year. But we're going to take one game at a time, do the things we like to do. We have a lot of time to rest, get our legs underneath of us, and think about what we need to do to win the World Championship.
I was going to just say, 7 days to rest, that is almost unheard of this time of year.
Yeah, but we're going to take it. We earned it, so we have to take it. But we're going to use that rest to be positive with it. Go on and just come back for the World Championship Series.
I have to believe that that's true. I see someone right here. Thank you very much, Sam. I'm going to move on to your teammate, Vernon Maxwell, because this guy was so hot today. You were scorching in the first quarter. Could you even believe it? 4 of 5 from three-point range first quarter.
We definitely wanted to come out and not have us go out and match their intensity. We wanted them to come out and match our intensity today, and we felt like we did a good job of it in the first quarter.
I think that your game plan went exactly as planned. A little ruffled down in the fourth quarter, but you had a nice lead. That's what you needed.
Well, definitely it was a plus for us. It showed a lot of character because we knew they was going to make a run sometime throughout the game, and they did in the fourth quarter. It got a little scary for us, but like I said, it showed character of us guys, and we've been doing it all year long, and it definitely was a plus and a big win.
Vernon, I'm asking everybody if they have a preference heading into the finals, Knicks or Pacers?
Well, everybody's saying it doesn't matter who we play, but I'm sure all the guys we want to play the Knicks, you know. So we're looking forward to the series of whoever we play, and it's definitely going to be a tough series for both teams.
Well, congratulations. Great victory, Vernon. Okay, we'll toss it back to the studio. That'll do it for now.